Hi, fire signs. So I started off the last reading for fire signs, but it quickly flipped and turned into an air signs reading. So definitely make sure you check the air signs reading for any layered messages or any similar cards that came out. Because while I was attempting to read for fire signs, I ended up reading for air signs. Hello, I am Angie. Welcome to Lord Love Tarot. How are you today? We have the energy of the Day of Power, which is the day of the Magician card, all four aces. So I have all four aces. We're going to do an ace reading today for fire signs. In addition, today is July 22nd, 2024, and that comes out into a 748 angel number. That information, the questions I asked for the collective today in general, are posted with the picture and my scrying messages and channel messages that I received this morning are on the community page. Okay, so fire signs. What's going on for fire signs? That card wanted to stay behind, wish wisely. Okay, that was underneath the environmental energy in the last air signs reading. Fire signs. Ace of Arrows would be the Ace of Swords. What truth is being shown to you right now? Moderation. Is there something that you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. I keep looking at the green energy of the frog spirit card, again posted on the community page. And that is tied to ladybug, if that is a symbol for you. Also, an elk came out there. Okay. Also, the Queen of Light wanted to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. All right, there is a full moon. We did just have full light of the moon for us there on Saturday morning. We are still in full moon energy, fire signs, at 194 degrees 23 in the sign of Aquarius by 14 degrees 33 minutes. So we do have this full moon energy around us still. In your environmental energy, fire signs, you could be going on a journey. Maybe you're planning for a trip. There's a rabbit and some mushrooms there with this little very young fairy. It is time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. I've been seeing a lot of travel in the energy for sure. So let me know if that resonates with you. Okay. Ace of Wands or Ace of Staves. That is what actions are being taken here. What part is active for you right now within the hero's journey, which is the fool's journey? And this is the Emperor energy. You're taking leadership towards something. This is the card again of the Emperor. And in this deck, it's called Power. It is represented, I said that, I cannot say that word today, and is represented by Guinevere, Queen Guinevere, and King Arthur. Queen Guinevere's given a little bit of a side eye there that I've never noticed before. Okay. In the environmental energy, temptation, that is the card of the devil energy. That could be fear, that could be addiction, especially with this moderation card here coming up. Make sure that everything is within reason, especially right now. If that is some kind of physical ailment, make sure that to focus on the positive because light can penetrate the darkness. And Paulo and Francesca here are moving through the dark here. Okay, now Ace of Cups is all about emotions, okay, moon energy. how we're feeling. So what emotions are fire signs experiencing right now? Imagination wanted to be left there, but fire signs, that's more of a sword card. But if you are using your imagination from your heart to be creative, then that is definitely something that opens up your sacral chakra. Doubt here on the bottom, that could be this fear energy, this temptation or devil energy. Okay, what is in the hearts of fire signs right now? Here we go. More green. Happiness. Okay, and you are voicing that happiness with that blue throat chakra energy. So, voicing feelings. In addition, there are dolphins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be a change that you're making, fire signs, so that you can live in this energy of happiness, that you can, perhaps you are focusing on the light to penetrate the darkness and let this happiness energy come in. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Now, grief and reverse here, these aren't really reversal cards because it's just energy. That came out in the energy of water signs as well. So interesting that it's in cups, and it's these dolphins are in water and associated with water. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. With more green energy underneath that, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. There is a Buddha there under on that card as well. And I'm looking at the orange and green matches, color matches here with the mushrooms, and then the wings of the lucky rabbit and the fairy as well. Focusing on the lighter side of life, they're getting ready to fly off on a journey. Okay, so only by losing something sometimes can we appreciate it. If this is like losing weight in a physical way, we can appreciate how much lighter and healthy we feel as well. There's more mushrooms. Look in a book. Whenever your question right now, you'll find the answers in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. I love doing that. So pick up any random book, doesn't matter which one, and flip open a page. Here we can do that now. So the question would be, let's see, what journey might fire signs be going on? Place your finger, look at the word, and that is lackluster. So moving away from this grief, maybe this happiness here, you are focusing on the light because you've learned that by focusing on the lackluster, focusing on the darkness, it leaves you in a place where you don't want to be. You have to journey out of that. You have to change that frequency. Abundance here with all these lotuses here, signifying change, hidden depths of emotion underneath that. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Can be free to be happy when we release some kind of grief, especially if it's fear, because that blocks creativity in that sacral chakra. Okay. Very interesting messages. They're just coming hot and heavy for you today, fire signs, hot and heavy. But just a little silly, I know, but I do love me a good pun. I can't help it. All right, Ace of Coins, which would be the Ace of Pentacles. That is anything in the 3D that is affecting you right now. That is time, energy, money, resources, assets, talents. Okay, maybe even this trip. Let's see. Fire signs. What is in the 3D? surrounding fire signs right now. What are fire signs? The Thinking Woman, that is a 47 card, which is an 11. There's a butterfly of transformation and look in a book. Here's information here. The Thinking Woman is all about learning new knowledge. That is transformational. I mean, again, you have to be able to lose something sometimes, especially when it comes to feelings, in order to appreciate the lighter side of life and let that go. Happiness is just a sign that you're on the right path. Allow this transformation, fire signs. Okay, it's going to be bringing you way more information and luck than you can imagine. Now, that is an 11. I did get that in the energy today. Angel number 748. So when you take the 7 and the 4, maybe you were born in 74, that is the energy of 11, which is justice and balance. Okay, so the 4 of power becomes balanced when you have those 4 pillars. Then you're able to build a wall and put up a roof. In addition, I had a scrying message about a house. I saw a house in the energy, and then something was dropped on the left side of the roof. And I wrote down, can put a hole in the roof and cause damage. So something that's coming in, hopefully not a temptation. The Wheel of Fortune energy is underneath that. However, that could change things forever. So be careful what you decide here. Make sure that you're making that choice out of heart and head combined so that it is a soul decision. Okay, fire signs. The environmental energy at 33. We did have the 33 of horse spirit come out here. Freedom is yours. Whatever this past grief is, you're being freed from it. It could be grief over some kind of temptation or lesson that you feel you failed, or something that you were really fearing that was blocking your happiness all this time. And it's like, who knew? Additionally, we did have the dragon energy come out here, if you can see that better, on top of that horse spirit 33 card. And we are in the year of the dragon right now, where the tail is looking back at the head and going, okay, head, it's time to actually look at this stuff from your past and sort through it. Let's fire it up. Let's really, really look at this, because it's been subconsciously ruling your life, and it literally is the key. There's a key there, just floating outside of the cage. And these hearts that are fluttering are like butterflies of transformation, which are the sister card, again, 13, to this emperor energy. And there's water outside of this door, again, denoting feelings. 6 energy of the lovers. Freedom is yours. This door to romance opens. Underneath that, another 6. 24. Adjacent possibilities. Underneath that, in your environmental energy, 25 of deceit. Okay, so this temptation energy is coming through here. Balance is trying to come in, fire signs. Are you going to take it? That choice is yours. You can either continue to be afraid of it and continue to let it subconsciously rule, or you can take ownership, whatever that is, and allow yourself to go on to this happiness journey of moderation. Light information may very well lie within a book for you to answer your questions and bring you the insight you seek. All right. Lastly, advice for fire signs, please. What do we have from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck? Actually, I want 2. Wow. Forgive. That is a number 10 card. 9s are actually the end 10 is when we set the burden down. We are done with it because 1 plus 0 returns us back to an ace. So this grief, there's definitely some sadness here. It's an opportunity to appreciate something, but we need to bring in that energy of forgiveness. The full moon is a great time to surrender and do the Ho'oponopono prayer, the Hawaiian prayer of forgiveness. You recite 4 phrases 8 times. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Did it with my whole yoga class yesterday morning for our extended class. What else is here for you? Sundress 41 is a 5 of change. Do it for yourself. She's got an orange, let me just throw this at you. She's got an orange dress on here. Okay, do it for you. There's mountains all behind her. There's snowflakes here. So know that you are unique. That may relate to, we got the winter card for air signs. Again, I tried to do that reading for you first and it just came out air signs. So there's definitely a message in there for you too, fire signs. Use all 4 of these readings to identify the places on your chart where you have air, earth, fire, and water. These messages can each be in relation to those life areas. In addition, the air energy did get the energy of the star, the 17 card, another 5 of change. You can manifest your every wish. So we've got a 5, and a 41 here, double 5s, equaling a 10. Okay, now this morning, I did have with that full moon at 194.23, that ends up reducing to a 55. In addition, at the time that I looked at the astrology this morning, the sun was in 0 degrees, 10 minutes Leo, 55, 5 and 5 are 10. Very interesting. This door to romance is actually your freedom fire sign. So jump on it just like you would a horse, apparently. Okay. I hope this, or a rabbit, to fly away into your abundance and live happily ever after. Okay, fire signs, that is it for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this message, or at least were entertained by it at the very least. And I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye until next time. Bye, fire signs.